There we go, team. Ish. Good, close enough. It's on, so good. It's going to be a little crazy this morning, but nothing that we're not going to be flexible and easy with. Just like usual, these pups are going to join me. Gracie, we have a bar and we have a ball for our back stretch, and then a mat. That's all you need. And then we're going to start with that left foot rolling over the bar. Oh, thank you. They were doing recording in here, so there's a lot of things for the dogs to explore. Oh, good. You chose a bone. Wise choice. So we'll see. I was trying before I had to pull a pen and some tape out of this one's mouth, and then come to the outside rim of the foot. Now if she could just stay that relaxed. And then roll to the inside rim. Oh, good morning, Jackie. Well, for feeling sleepy, I feel like these ones are gonna wake us up. So I'm gonna try and make sure they're not barking too much, but they might go crazy. And then dig into the heel. So as you dig into the heel, just like usual, that crunchy, we're trying to kind of knead out the parts that are uncomfortable, but also that crunchy stuff in there. I don't trust Grace. And then the arch. I think this might have been a Target shirt, Chelsea. Oh, fire sauce, buddy. I didn't give him his goat's milk yet, so we'll see how this goes. And ball of the foot. Now take your full foot over the bar, heel to toes, as you're kneading that out. Again, if there's any spot that needs a little extra attention, spend that time to go after it. We'll get you your milk in just a second. Now step your left foot on the floor, compare it to the right. Your left foot should kind of melt into the floor, and your right foot is still a little messy, and then you go after that. The whole fur family. These wild and crazy pups. And then outside rim of that right foot. Can you just be nice, Hope? Just be nice. Just be nice. Hey, just be nice, girl. And then inside rim of the foot. Like she can't figure out what to do. Don't want to chase the cat. Don't want to wrestle with Grace. Don't want to explore all these things. I have a green, like I'm looking at a green screen, and I barely got it enough out of the way for you guys to not see it. But if they keep walking through the screen, you might hear it fall over. And then dig into the heel, team. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Hey, be nice, be nice, be nice. And then go after the arch. Good job, bud. And then pinky toe to the big toe. So as you roll into the ball of the foot, again, if you need a spot to go over a little bit more instead, feel the freedom to move around on that foot, switch feet if the left foot needs more attention, and then full roll out. Now step your right foot on the floor, compare it to the left. So as you come into that position, again, our goal is that our feet are more connected to the earth. So in that, we're gonna come to the back of our mat, risky, deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, drop the shoulders and hinge. Scoop your belly button in, round your back. Walk the hands forward. Come down into a low hover. Press your chest through. Let your thighs come down onto the floor. Flatten the feet. You lay down. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, sink into that child's pose. So as we come into that child's pose, we tuck the hips under. So we're trying to let the weight of the hips fall a little bit heavier towards the tailbone. Inhale. As you exhale, walk the hands back, squeeze your bottom, and press your hips up. Big breath in. As you exhale, set the hips down, walk the hands forward, hand in knee position, dig your toes into the floor, lift the tailbone, press back into that inverted V, down dog. Here we go. Float the right leg up towards the ceiling. And then pull your right leg all the way through into pigeon. There we go, Chels. Now you can stay upright in that position. You can drop onto your elbows. You can drop all the way onto your forehead. Hang out there for just a second, focusing on your nice slow breath. Nice big deep breath in. Oh yes, mine too. It's all that work this week. As you exhale, push into your hands, dig your left toes into the floor, hover the left knee, float the right leg back up and back behind you. This time spiral it open. Inhale. Exhale, pull your right foot all the way through. As you pull your right foot through, come up nice and tall, turn your left toes out, reach the arms in opposition. So you take that right hand forward, left hand back, you're lunging into that right knee, and then draw the right hand down to the floor, left hand comes up to the ceiling. Straighten that right leg, tip the hips up and back. And then soften that right knee, lift the body, take the left hand down the leg, reach the right hand back behind you. Or fire sauce. Big breath in. As you exhale, spiral down, straddle that right foot, square up your left, set your left knee down, flatten the left foot, turn your right toes out, and then move around in your hips a little bit. That should feel good also. Good job being patient, fire sauce. He's like, do I have a choice? Option, you can stay here, you can drop down, or you can come back, reach behind, and grab your left foot. Big breath in. As you exhale, release your left foot. Go ahead and come onto the pinky rim of your right of your right foot, and then reach back behind you. Let that left hip drop. Oh, I like it. A little dance stretching. I feel like Andrea would like that song. Inhale. And then we get very somber. As you exhale, flatten that right foot, square it up, dig the left toes into the floor, hover the left knee, step back into your high hover, low hover, press your chest through. Lift your tailbone, inverted V down dog, float your left leg. You pull the left toes up towards the ceiling, lengthening the calf and the hamstring on that standing leg. Pull your left leg all the way into pigeon. Yes, I know. He's such a trooper. She just loves you so much. But I don't know how much you can see from the screen, but that constant licking. Why does Hope lick you so much? I don't know. She just loves you. And you can stay upright, or you can come all the way down onto your elbows or your forehead. Focus on that breath. So again, with each exhale, you're releasing and letting go of any tension in the hip, in that inner thigh, in your back. Inhale. As you exhale, press into your hands. As you press into your hands, dig your right toes into the floor. Float that left leg up, and this time spiral it. Inhale. Exhale, pull your left leg all the way through. Come up nice and tall. Open up so that you reach that right toe so that it's facing forward. Arms in opposition, lunge into that left hand. I know it's so hard to hold back your love. I know. Inhale. As you exhale, take your left foot or left hand down to your left foot. Right hand comes up. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Tip the hips up and back. And soften your left knee. Lift your body. Take your right hand down the thigh. Left hand comes up and over. Lengthening your obliques and intercostals. Bend deep into that left knee. Inhale. And then exhale. Spiral down to the floor. Square up with your right foot. Let that right knee drop. Flatten the foot. Turn your left toes out. Move around a little bit. So as we shift side to side, front to back, you can find a little tension in the hip and the inner thigh, and then linger there. Hey Ben, can you let the dogs out, honey? Inhale. As you exhale, option to stay or drop or reach behind and grab that right foot. Thanks, you guys. Big breath in. As you exhale, that back leg is going to try and grip super tight. You're trying to release into that, release and let go. Inhale. As you exhale, release your right foot. Come onto the pinky rim of your left. Reach behind with your left hand and drop this right hip. Big breath in. Inhale. As you exhale, turn back to center, flatten that left foot, square up, dig the right toes into the floor, lift the right knee, step back, high hover, low hover, press your chest through, drop those hips, tailbone comes up, inhale, exhale back to that high hover, no news yet. No news yet. Yeah, that is how you spell it. Low hover. Press the chest through. I'll pass that on, Chels. Set the knees down. Sink back into child's pose. I know my brother just finished this big concrete pad. It looks amazing. He sent a picture of that yesterday. So I figured if that made the picture real, but no baby, then there's no baby news yet. So, but it looks amazing. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to walk the hands back and then swivel so that you can lay all the way down on your back. Make sure you have hedgie or your ball, whatever it is you're using for that back stretch. Lay down and then feel and assess your back gap. So from your tailbone to the next point of contact, the length and the distance above the ground. So both the height and the length of that. And then bend the knees, lift the hips, place the ball under the hips, and then straighten the legs and allow that to just open up your hip flexors. So you're going to use that lift to let these hip flexors go nice and long. In that position, taking nice long deep breaths with each exhale. Release and let go of the weight of the quads. So your legs are going to try and grip, and you're trying to let them feel heavy and sink into the ground. Now, before we come into our full back stretch, bend the knees, let the knees hang open. Pay attention to the rest of your body. Where are you gripping? Are your shoulders trying to pull up off the floor? Are you gripping tight? That can be emotional, that can be physical, mental. Where can we release and spend this time to let go of the things that are weighing us down? And take your feet heel toe out and let the knees drop in. So as you do that, you're letting the knees drop in, and the weight of the quads will stretch that IT band into the hips. Abdominals, again, get to relax and let go. Hips get to relax and let go. That's rare. It's rare that I say your abs can just hang out, so treasure that. Oh, here's our romantic date stretch song. Now, although I do love this song, heel toe your feet back to neutral. Bring the knees in. You're going to allow the knees in and just let them hang open. Once again, focus on your breath. Think slow, intentional. Exhale. Right? And close the legs, straighten the legs, flex your feet, and open. Hang out there for just a second. So as your legs are open, I know it's so good. It's so good. Focus on that nice long hamstring. Girls, there's cushion. I don't know. You gotta charge this. All right, I'll stop. Okay. Nice big deep breath in. As you exhale, close the legs, bend the knees, and let the knees hang open. There was another, I went through a phase where Marvin Gaye, and there was another, I'll have to think of it, and then I'm blanking, but I played it over and over and over and over, which I tend to do, which I know is annoying. And then close the legs, straighten the legs, flex the feet, and open. I couldn't figure out what that was on the TV, but it's Hopster's Little Remnants. Inhale. As you exhale, close the legs, bend the knees, let the knees hang open. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, close the legs, straighten the legs, flex the feet. Now you can have the hands on your hamstrings, the calves or the feet, and then lift your head. Thanks, Chelsea. Lots of balls in the air, huh? Inhale. Exhale, set your head down, open the legs. As you open the legs, point and flex the feet. And circle the ankles. We've talked about this before. Sometimes you can get a deeper stretch if you soften one knee and then soften the other and just assess what your body needs. Reverse that circle. What I have to really pay attention to is my shoulders want to pop up off the floor. So I really have to give those permission to drop. We're going to do that stretch where we move it up a little bit. Now flex the feet, press the legs out. And then come around the backside and pull the feet towards the floor. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, close the legs, soften the knees, set one foot down at a time. Lift the hips up off the ball. Remove the ball from underneath your back. Roll your back down. Straighten your legs. As you straighten the legs, then assess your after of your back gap. So it should melt into the floor similar to after the foot roll out. The bigger the drastic change from before and after, the more tightness we're carrying in our back, the more we should practice that back stretch. You can do it midweek without me if you need to. Roll up and reach towards your feet. Sadly, I don't do it without you, so I understand hard making time for it solo, but so good for us. Inhale. Now, as you exhale, sit up nice and tall. Take your left leg, just bring it across so you're bringing it over that right thigh, and then rotate and look over that left shoulder. Now, your left hip is going to want to hike off the floor. Press that down. And then we're tightening the abdominals, so when you scoop the belly button in, it allows your sternum to lift a little bit. Oh, here's our learning song. In case you're heading to the casino, now you can learn some skills. Inhale. As you exhale, switch. So that left leg is straight, right leg comes over. Sit up nice and tall and twist. Pull your belly button in. So again, your body's going to want to do that slouching position. Think lift up nice and tall. Big breath in. When you exhale, see if you can turn a little bit bigger. And release, come back to center. Take your right leg, open it up so you're nice and wide. And that's going to look different from, different from person to person. So some of you might be in splits. Some of you, it might be very much closer together or even bent through the knees. Just find where you're at this morning. You can use your ball if you want. So as we come into that, you could roll and teeth, a little bit deeper stretch. You could have your fingertips, your hands, your elbows, or your forehead. The secret to surviving, knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. Inhale. Exhale, push back into the hands. Now take your left leg, invert, so you bring the left foot to the outside. Now, if that doesn't feel good for your knee, you're gonna tuck it instead. So regardless of which one you choose, you sit up nice and tall. If that's out to the side, then you'll feel a little bit more of a stretch in your inner thigh, but both stretches are really good. So you just wanna think what feels best for the knee. Then we twist and lean into that right leg. This left hip is gonna wanna pop up, we're pressing it down.
Know when to hold up, know when to walk away, know when to run.
Oh, those hamstrings are tight. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and walk your hands back. Now take your left foot, tuck it in. Once you have that tucked in, you're going to take the right leg on top of it. Anytime we come into this position, remember the foot can be in front, propped up, find what serves you best. And then from there, twist towards the right. You can hold the body upright. You can bring your hands down. Big breath in. As you exhale, come back to center, sitting up nice and tall. Bring your left arm across the body. You can stay or full wrap. Inhale. Exhale. Now release and take that left arm overhead, gentle pull with the right, and then lean towards the right. Come back to center, take the hands down to the side, sit on your left hand, and then once you anchor that, gentle pressure on the neck. So we're drawing the right ear towards the right shoulder gently, and then we lean over towards the right. And breathe. You can adjust and take the chin down, move the head, neck, and shoulders around a little bit. Find what feels productive in that next stretch. Big breath in. As you exhale, bring your head to center, release the right hand, take the left hand out from underneath. Now, you can either keep this foot tucked or take it out to the side, whatever you did on the left, and then open up that left leg. Now, if one thing felt good on the right or on the left, but not on the right, adjust. They don't have to match. It's more important to pay attention to the knee, the ankle, and the hip from side to side. Lift up nice and tall, twist towards the left, and then lean in. It might get a little chaotic for a second. Inhale. As you exhale, walk your hands. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, shoes are good. As you walk your hands back up, take your right leg, tuck it back under, and then you can bring that left leg on top, in front. Thanks, Ollie. You choose that position, and then sit up nice and tall. As you sit up nice and tall, you're going to rotate over toward that left side. Love you, buddy. You can stay up nice and tall, or bring the hands, fingertips, hands, by Jersey, all the way down to that floor. It's okay. Inhale. As you exhale, come up nice and tall. Once you're in that position, nice and tall, take that right arm across the body. Oh, that's sore. Oof. I was bragging about how good that felt, but apparently I wasn't doing this. Now you can stay here, Oof, we're coming to that full wrap. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. Then, as you exhale, release the arm, shake them out. Take that left arm or that right arm over. Apply gentle pressure with the left and then lean over. Yes, I agree. And good thing we're stretching, huh? Inhale. As you exhale, come up nice and tall. Release the arms. Sit on that right hand. As you sit on the right hand. Hey, bud, can you keep it in the fenced area? As you sit on that right hand, apply gentle pressure with the left. Go get a treat, guys. There's treats in the laundry room. Right. Go get a treat. Get a treat. What's this song? Oh, I should know that. Adjust that chin alignment. You can drop the chin down. Inhale. Exhale, bring the head back to center. Release the hand from that grip. We're gonna lay down one more time for one back extension and glute stretch series, and then we'll finish with that back under the sternum. So in that position, knowing that we're on that home stretch, if you need to do something a little bit different, go for it. You could do a calf roll out or a calf stretch. We're gonna pull the left knee in towards your chest. And then bring the left knee over the right side of the body. Left arm comes up and open. How did you escape?
It's the day.
You go further. It's not fair to Grace. Inhale. As you exhale, go ahead and bring that left knee back to center. Place the left foot on the right knee. She's okay. But can you take Grace with you if she wants to go? We don't want one to feel more loved than the other. Now, as you come into that position for that stretch, you know how much they love that. I know. That means we were desperate, huh? Inhale. But this one is so hard to catch when she doesn't want to be caught. She's like, she can get out of, I think because she's so little. And she's like tucked in so that she's like, no one can catch me here. Straighten that left leg, lay it down, pull the right knee in towards you. When you pull this knee in, you'll feel the stretch to the hip flexors on the left. Now take that left leg or that right knee, bring it across the left leg. Right arm up, open it. Breathe. Let the children, what's he saying there? Let the children, what? What's that lyric? I might really like this song, I don't know. Gonna have to look that up. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, bring that right knee back to center. Oh, honey, I'm sorry, I need that leg. And then put that right foot on the left knee and let you go. As you come into that hip glute stretch on the other side, you're pulling the left knee in, pressing the right knee out. Breathe. Anytime you experience any tension into those stretches, you want to breathe. I know, I just need to remember to look it up. Starman. I mean, I don't think it's going to be on my playlist, but I do have to check that out and see what you say in there. Might be something I really agree with. Big breath in. As you exhale, go ahead and set your feet down. Locate where your ball went for stretching the chest, and then lengthen the legs. Shake them out a little bit. And you're going to roll yourself up so that you can place the ball right at that chest. Now, it could be a towel rolled up. It could be, there's so many different things that would be less drastic and less deep as a stretcher. Now you're going to take your arms up towards the ceiling and then wrap them over your body. Such a great song to finish on.
Seen sunny days that I thought was never end.
Oh no. Unwrap, take the arms over. Thanks, bud.
But I always thought that I'd see you.
Big deep breath in. This is a very vulnerable position if they start jumping. Now slide the hands down the body. Wrap the arms once again across. Now I change the one on top each time, but it doesn't make that much of a difference. But if you're being technical with alignment, you would switch each time. Big breath in. As you exhale, open up, arms overhead. Not a game. Sweep the arms around the outside. Wrap. Give yourselves a hug. We're going to do 2 more. Hey, chew on this. Chew on this. Chew on this. Big breath in. She's like, nope. You keep your legs straight. Nope. Open up overhead. Big deep breath. As you exhale, sweep the arms around. I love you. And then last time, wrap the arms. Big deep breath in. Exhale, open up overhead. There we go. There we go. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms around the outside. Tighten your abdominals to lift up off the ball. As you lift up off the ball, reach forward towards your feet. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Rotate over onto your hands and knees. Now in that hand and knee position, press your right foot back so you're coming into that right calf gastrocnemius stretch. Inhale. Exhale and switch. Press that opposite heel back. Since I didn't rock that ending, now this is a good one to end on. At least I like both of those. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and bring both knees in. Dig your toes into the floor. Lift the hips. Press back. Tailbone is up. And walk your hands in. As you walk your hands in, dangle the arms. Whatever stress you can let go of, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, Release what you don't need to carry. And then slowly, with intention, roll up. Squeeze your glutes. Pull your belly button in. Roll your shoulders back and down. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale one more time. Big deep breath in. Arms up. And exhale. Give yourselves a hand. Oh, good work today, you guys. Working through all the things. I'm so glad. I know that. Turn this down a little bit. Can't get to the speaker. I know that each day is an adventure. I'm glad to be on it with you guys. So thank you so much for jumping in. And I know sometimes stretching is an easy one for us to skip, but good work being here. Hope says, I can't even get to you around all this stuff. She's not wrong. Thank you. Me too. Me too. I just always remind myself that because kneeling on something that's a little uncomfortable, because life is crazy. And so I just keep reminding myself that we always feel better after a workout. We always feel better after stretching, even though sometimes it's crazy getting here, but we still figure it out. So that's good. And oh my gosh, I hope she could see Hope. There's no spot for her because I really did like shove. They were working on a video. And so it was set here this morning. So I had to move the set and it is all shoved up against what I have you on. And Hope is like, where am I supposed to be? So she's like half on a bench, half on a weight, half on the green screen. Well, let them get all their wiggles out, get them all out. Wrestling, as you can see, my kids were also wrestling, but it also is so good for them. It's great exercise. So I know it's not relaxing, but it is good for them. So try and remember that, GA, when it's annoying. I know sometimes it's frustrating, but them getting to burn out all that energy, and it would be worse if they didn't wrestle. So there's that. But anyway, I love you guys. Have a great rest of the day. And I really am going to try and email before 11:57 tonight. I'm not going to make any promises. But my goal is that I will get that out before you go to bed tonight. But we all go to bed at different times. So who knows what that will really look like. But regardless of when you get it or read it or don't, know that I love you. And I appreciate that we all get to show up for one another and support and encourage one another. That's such a gift. Probably, right? The progress, 1 minute, I'll take it. 30 seconds, I'll take it. But I am going to go work on the hurricane that has gone through my house. And that's going to be a bigger workout than probably anything I've done this week. Yep. I love you guys. Have a great day.